right, we will get started here. I'm not sure who is on, if we have anybody on. Oh, we do. We have a few people. Hello, North Jersey Detector. How are you? And Riser, how are you? You were just writing me an email. Alrighty. I shall take a look. I just want to do a really quick live stream. I can put this up there. Rivendell coin stickers, if anybody's interested, send me an email. I will happily send you one. I received a package about a half an hour ago from Lemonhead Penny. I think I know what's in here. It's from his auction, so I thought I'd open that up on a live stream. I also today received this priority mail. Hi, Sandy. And this has 2 pounds of foreign coins that I bought from a company called Steinmetz in Pennsylvania. And I want to thank Cheapskate Coins for reminding me of them. I'd heard of this company before. I'd never purchased from them, but I thought I would open up the box and see what's there. And the last thing I'd like to do is, I've had this laying around. This is a 1964 proof set, supposedly unopened. Well, it is unopened. The envelope is sealed. But the caveat with these is that they say they're unopened, but somebody along the way may very well have opened the envelope and resealed it, or opened the envelope and put it in a new envelope. But anyway, I thought I would open that and see what the coins look like. So let's start with Lemonhead. I won this last week on Lemonhead's auction. And Randy's joined us. Hello, Randy. By the way, if you don't have a good knife, do yourself a favor. This is a Victorinox knife. It probably is $35 or so. It's an A-Lox. And I've had it for years. And it makes all the difference in the world having a decent, sharp knife. All right, Lemonhead. Let's see what's in here. Did a great job taping up the package, that's for sure. So Charlie, you were sending me an email. Did you receive something from me? So we have an envelope in the envelope. Hello, thanks for coming to the auction this week. I hope you enjoy your coin, sir. Take care. Thanks, LHP. Oh, good. That was quick. It was funny. You sent an email saying, I don't think I have your address. And thought, well, you'll have it soon enough. All right. I'll have to put this under the scope. All right, so we have another Lemonhead Penny sticker. And this is a 1941D Mercury dime that has full bands. And this is a Sunshine Silver 1-ounce bar. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to switch over to the microscope. And there is Liberty. Very nice. And let's take a look at the reverse. Hi, Lincoln. How are you? Good to see you. Well, good to see you online. And there they are. So this does indeed have, not that I doubted Travis, but this does indeed have the full bands. That's nice. I have plenty of Mercury dimes. I don't have any full band dimes. And I think like most, if not all, of Travis's coins, they are really terrifically priced, almost to the point where I wonder if he's, well, I'm sure he's not taking a loss on them, but he sells them for very, very reasonable prices. So if you have a chance to go to his auction, I'm going to guess everybody here has been to one of Lemonhead's auctions. But those of you who are watching later, if you have not visited one of Travis's auctions, Lemonhead Penny, I have the link in the video description, and I strongly encourage you to do so. There we go. I always like to focus in on the mint mark, see if there's anything amiss. And that looks pretty. Put a little light on that. Oh, maybe inside the D I see a little bit of something on the vertical. Could be repunched. Yeah, I think there is something. Right there. I don't think it's doubled or anything. I think it's just repunched. Very nice. I'll turn that light off. I usually do not use the LEDs when I use the microscope. I think they tend to be a bit harsh and they wash out some of the details. That's great. Thank you, Lemonhead. That will acquire a prominent place in my collection. Let's take a look at this bar. Yeah, it is great, Lincoln. It's a nice one. And sunshine minting. And I do not have the card that you can place over the circle and view the authentication for sunshine rounds and sunshine bars. But yeah, silver's so inexpensive. I don't know what it closed at today, but it was below $15.50 if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I'm mistaken about this. Silver is at its lowest per ounce price now than it has been in the past 2 years. So exactly, Charlie, this is the perfect time. You know, I am no commodities economist, but I find it hard to believe that silver, if it does drop, that it's going to drop any lower than it is now. It might. I guess it could go to 14 or 13 or even 12 an ounce, but I doubt that. And I think, I don't know, when the stock market's up, precious metals prices tend to be down. That's the relationship. And I don't know, the stock market I don't think is going to be up forever. Well, there we are, Lemonhead Penny. Let me switch back to the... And another sticker. That's great. Thank you, Travis. All right, moving along. I'm not sure how this is going to go. But here's the priority box from Steinmetz, and let's see what is in here. I know I bought a tube for $50 because I have... I don't know about if I have a roll's worth, but I have close to a roll's worth of 40% $50. So, instead of keeping them in flips, I think I will store them in a plastic protective roll. We're getting there. There we go. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, this is a coincidence. The newspaper for packing. This show, if you have Netflix, this show, Fauda, is, I think, outstanding. It's one of the best series I've watched in a very, very long time. Hi, Blues. How are you? And Coin Dragon, how are you? Basically, it's a story about the Israeli Secret Service and their various battles against Hamas. And I think it is wonderfully, wonderfully, wonderfully done. It's one of those series that I binged watched the first season, and they just released the second season. So that's funny that was there. I finished watching that maybe a week ago. So if you have Netflix, I recommend it. Fauda, I think it's how it's pronounced, F-A-U-D-A. All right. So yes, there is some weight there. All right, let me see. This is just an invoice, I believe, or a packing slip. Yep. All right, very good. So this is from Steinmetz Coins and Currency of York, Pennsylvania, and they also have an office, a store in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So let's see how they did. All right, well, this is the tube. I won't open this up. This is a tube for $50. This is what I'm curious to see. These are a pound of foreign, well, each package is a pound of foreign coins from 1959 or earlier. And again, I apologize. Let's see. All right, let's see what we have. I bought these because I figured I could pull the ones that were interesting and I could use the rest for, I don't know, giveaways or whatnot. Let's see what condition they are. Yeah. Varied. Yeah, no, they look good. For example, here's one. Looks like it tried to be hold. Vittorio Emanuele II of Italy. That one's definitely damaged. 10 centesimi, 1866. And what do we have here? That is Great Britain. That is 2 shillings, so it's a florin from 65. That's a nice shape. I wasn't expecting any silver in here. See, Blues had a big storm hit last night. Now I have to clean up the mess. Oh no, had no damage, but still a mess. Yeah. We had a huge tree limb come down, Blue, not too long ago that I had to get the chainsaw out and start cutting it. So hopefully not a lot of damage where you are. 54. That looks like Mexico. Yep. That's worn. I think each, I mean, these were reasonably priced. Each package was, I think, $9 or so. 1924. Commerce Industry. This looks French. Chambre de Commerce de France. Good for 2 francs. Well, that's an interesting one. And 1905. Koninkrijk België. Back when Belgium, well, I think Belgium still may have a king. That's 10 centimes. Interesting. Well, as I said, I'm not going to go through all these, certainly. And there's one of those Chinese coins that they say there are so many fakes out there. I don't know the first thing about Chinese coins. Well, let's go take a quick look at here. What is that? It's another Mexican centavo. So I certainly give them credit, Steinmetz, for putting together a good collection. I think there aren't any high value coins, I'm sure. Let's see, Elizabeth II. Where's this from? Oh, Eastern Caribbean territories, Eastern Caribbean states. 1955. I don't believe I've ever seen one of those before. All right, how about one more, then we'll go to the proof set. So it looks like mostly European. What's this little guy? Panama. You know what, Charlie? I think there's your friend. De Balboa. Medio centesimo de Balboa. So it's I'm sorry, it's 1/200th of a Balboa. Medio is half. And that is tiny. That's about the size of a half dime. All right, let's try one more, see if we can find a really interesting one here. Chinese. No, there's a really good mixture. Some of them look like they've been dug or they were pulled out of a fountain or who knows what. Oh, I have an affinity for these. Another French coin. So RF, République Française, 1919. The year after the Great War. 5 centimes, liberté, égalité, fraternité. Liberty, equality, brotherhood. The U.S. needs a conquistador on a current coin. That would be an interesting design. I think that Citizens Advisory Committee for New Coinage might have a problem with that, but if I were on there, I wouldn't. Well, I guess it depends who it is. I mean, which conquistadors were in America? There was DeSoto down in Florida. I don't recall who was it Cortez down in New Mexico? California, that area? All right, one more. We have here Republic Österreich, Austria. That is from 1946. 50 Groschen. 50 Groschen. another coin right after the war ended. The Second World War, obviously. Yeah, wasn't DeSoto the Fountain of Youth? Well, that was Ponce de Leon. That's right, that was Ponce de Leon. I don't think he did that well. Who was looking for Coronado's treasure? I don't know, that was all a long time ago. Interesting. All right, so anyway, that's Steinmetz. I'll do a follow-up later on, but I think for the price, I'm pretty impressed with what they sent. Because they certainly sent a variety. A lot of the coins are really beaten up, I will say. A lot. More than I'd like to see. There's a lot of coins that are corroded and bent and such, but I think still that's pretty interesting. All right, so, and there was a second bag too. All right, well, thank you, Steinmetz, and again, thank you, Cheapskate Coins, for mentioning them. Okay. Lincoln, DeSoto was tossed into the Mississippi River after his death. Aha. All right, let's get back here. And let's quickly open this up. How are we doing for time? Yeah, I really wanted this to be a half-an-hour stream, so I think we'll just get there. All right, so this is a 1964 proof set. Let's see exactly what is in here. There's a little card. And there we have it. Oh, looks like the quarter has a little something on it. I'd like to refocus that. All right, let's look at the reverse. Let's take a look under the scope, see what we see. Well, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope the heat in your area is reduced a little anyway. I should do the Mantic thing and check for DDOs. This is a proof set, James. Well, I don't see anything there that looks out of the ordinary. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Well, it said 64 PC. Yeah, unless it's something else. Hi, Paula. How are you? So here, let me go up a bit. So I'll just take a quick look at these. And I think we'll sign out. And there too, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, well, toning, carbon spot, something there. Oh, right there too. Well, that would ruin that coin. As far as it being. Or having a high proof designation. Yeah, exactly, Frank. I got this for a really good price, so I'm not overly concerned. Let's take a look at the nickel. I do notice, though, that a lot of the nickels take on a, from the 60s, take on a goldish tone. Again, nothing really out of the ordinary that I can see here. And there's the dime. And I am really not a variety person. Which is to say, I'm not well versed with varieties. I have the Cherry Picker's Guide. I have the first volume of the Cherry Picker's Guide. I should get the second volume. Yeah, Frank, that's exactly why I bought this. It was a really terrific price, which is why I was suspicious when I saw the envelope and thought somebody must have already opened it and looked for those cameos. But I do the same thing. You know, I like to take a look and see if you can find something. Find that cameo. I would imagine by now a lot of those proof sets have been cracked open and those cameos have been discovered and slabbed. Frank, anything I should be looking for in the 64? Hello, Adriana. Adriana, we're just looking at a 64 proof set that I bought that had been sealed, but that was kind of suspicious. The envelope looked just too good. See, it's funny. I know that proof coins are, you know, they tend to be double struck. Oh, I guess so. I was about to say I didn't see full bands on there, but yeah, those are full bands, I guess. It is hard to make out the details when the coins are in the cellophane. So Link and I should look for DDOs and DDRs. Yeah, unless it's really obvious, I do not have the easiest time discerning what the pickups are for a DDO for the 64s. But I guess that's why the Cherry Picker's Guide is our friend. I'm not ignoring the chat. That was funny, Charlie. Well, Adriana's not denying the allegation. Adriana, you can go on for just a half an hour. Come on, give us our fix. Good Lord. Check the devices for what should appear to be thicker than usual, as well as split serifs. Okay. Adriana, goodness, just put all the mail in the mail. Well, good. That's a good place for the mail to be in the mail. So since your mail duties are completed, surely a half an hour tonight so we can get our gambling Jones satisfied. I'm just kidding, Adriana. Although you know I'd be there. You know it would be funny, Adriana. I'm not seriously suggesting it, or not 100% seriously. If you did just an impromptu, didn't announce it to anybody, just did it randomly, everybody who subscribes to your channel would get the notification. I bet if you did something out of the ordinary, like one night just for half an hour, I bet you'd have easily 20 people there. And there are the steps. All right, now let's look at the quarter. The quarter. Sorry, the quarter. We must enunciate our R's. I don't see anything there. And oh my goodness, when they talk about doubling in the leaves, unless it is clearly evident, I have a really difficult time with that. And there's that toning or that spot. All right, now let's look at the back of Jack Kennedy, the Great Seal. Oh, look, an extra arrowhead. I'm not counting those, even though there should be 13. What the devil's that? That's in the cellophane. Shall be oh, there's so many jokes I can make, but I shan't. Yeah, that looks, you know. Well, I think that is a typical set. Let's see, do I have... I will save that for another time. All right. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. That's really all I had to show you. Got those few things. I wanted to, again, thank Lemonhead Penny for his package. And I wanted to open up the Steinmetz package and see what it's like. I'll go through these coins and see what exactly is there. But I think my first impression is it's a really nice collection of foreign coins, and I really kind of got these more so for giveaways and things like that, and maybe I'll give them to the kids at school and see what they think. And the proof set, nothing exciting, but it's a proof set. It's silver. It's nice. You're very welcome, Paula. Thanks for stopping by. And Frank, how did your stream and auction go? It was great. You did a great job, and I think you had some really good sales. I mean, technically, did things work out for you? You said you like the Streamlabs OBS better than the standalone OBS? Oh, thanks, Lincoln. I do have on my desk, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have about 12 coins, mostly slab, that I want to examine for die varieties. I want to just, on one side of the desk, have the Cherry Picker's Guide. Because like I said, die varieties, unless it's obvious, I'm not good at picking them out necessarily. I don't do a particularly good job. So I'll probably stream that sometime. So things worked out well. CoinDragon, that's good, because it was good. Riser, how was Steinmetz to deal with? Really simple. I went on their website, and the only criticism I would have is I paid with PayPal, and typically when you pay with PayPal, you get a notification that they received the payment and your coins would be shipped. I never got that, so I was a little bit surprised that it came today. But on the plus side, hi Blockhead. We're wrapping this up, Blockhead, unfortunately, but glad you're here. So I was a little surprised that it came, but it did come priority mail. It was well packaged, and as I said, first impression is that it's a nice collection of coins. If I were at a coin show and somebody had a bag of coins like this for $10, I'd happily buy it. So I think the value's there. But I did everything online, Charlie. I didn't call them or speak with them. I just went on their website and checked off what I wanted and paid with PayPal. Hey Ben, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we're just wrapping this up. Let's see what I have here. I'm sure on your travels, Ben, you and Sarah have found these. Ben, I through an American company, I bought a pound of foreign coins, and I'm just going through them. Oh, no worries. But this was really impromptu because I got this shipment from this company called Steinmetz today, and I was kind of surprised, so I thought I'd open it up, and I got Lemonhead Pennies package today, and I wanted to get the dime out of there. Let's see, I posted 2 hammered Australia coins on my Facebook page that you helped me out with. Oh, good. Yeah, good. That was I research is my thing, and I really enjoy doing that. So I'll happily help anybody with what I can. That was a lot of fun, going through the catalogs and trying to determine what they were. So Ben, have you ever dug up one of those? You probably have. What other British coins do I have here? Sure you've dug up one of those too, Ben. A halfpenny. 1917. Yes. And Ben, thank you for mentioning my YouTube channel on the introduction to your video. And one of the things, there are a lot of things I like about Ben and Sarah's videos, but I always wait for Ben's jokes and puns about as the crow flies. Hey! What is that one? 1948 sixpence. That wouldn't be silver. I think 46 is when they phased out silver. Or was it 47? Anyway. There we are. So what is happening to... Oh, I had the gloves on, Adriana. Adriana, these are... Let's see. I'm going to estimate I have 50 coins here, and I bought them. It was $10 for a pound of coins. So these are not crazy expensive coins. If these were coins that were of considerable value, I would. And I did have my gloves on earlier when I opened up Travis's, what Travis sent me. And if you didn't see it, Travis sent that Sunshine Mint Silver Bar, which I also received one very kindly from Adriana and Shay. There was that, and Travis sent me, well, I won it on his auction. And there was that 1941 Mercury dime. And I purchased that because it has full bands. And I have a lot of Mercuries, but I do not have one with full bands. So that middle set of bands is the set that wears first. And if you can see the distinct separation in those bands, then it can be designated as full bands. And I have it in the plastic. The plastic, I have it in the flip. Hi Amy, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, I did an impromptu stream. I wasn't really expecting to receive a couple of things today, and I did, and I thought, well, why not? I'll go on and see what happens. So I cast the line in the stream and wanted to see who would be there, and here we are. So, who is streaming tonight? So Charlie is Tuesday night. Amy, are you going to be on tonight? Ben, you and Sarah should do a live stream. That would be terrific. And hey, Coin Junkie, how are you? Good to see you. And Paula, I don't believe I've ever seen a live stream from you. However, am I wrong about that? Robert Lawson's on? Okay. Didn't he have an auction on Friday? Or no? I'll be the first to admit I get his auctions and Ken Peavy's auctions kind of mixed up. I should have a chart of some sort of who's on when. Paula, I got nothing. You've got plenty, Paula. Come on. So, okay, Robert is on tonight. All right, well, that's good. I'll hopefully tune in to see him. And Coin Dragon, your streams are terrific, and I know you're a night owl. I will say, I wish you would do one a little earlier, only because I'm kind of a night owl as well, so it's not so much of an issue. I'm probably more of a night owl now because I'm on vacation, but when I'm working, I'm probably not so much a night owl. But if you went a little earlier, I bet you'd have twice the people, Frank. Your live streams are a lot of fun, and I know you have the the 18 plus designation on your stream, or you did at one point. I don't think that would prevent anybody from going on who could or should be on. And Adriana will be on tonight for her special gambling session because we need extra therapy. Adriana, is that true? My goodness, she's reticent. Lol, lol, lol. Okay, I think that's Portuguese for yes, yes, yes. So Adriana is on tonight, folks, for Hermanta Casino. No, she's not. We have to give them a chance to feed their children and relax, and she can watch her Walking Dead or whatever it is you like to watch. I was completely joking about tonight. I do think if you had an impromptu session, you'd have a lot of people on there, but That would be funny, I think. But you know, see, the thing is, another thing about streaming is I know people have their slots, and the last thing I'd want to do is step on anybody's toes, so to speak, by streaming when they're streaming. But by the same token, people have said, just do it. It doesn't matter. You know, you only have a finite amount of time when one can stream, so you stream when you can. But still, I wouldn't want to do anything when somebody else is on, so I don't know. Quindra, I kind of wind up on late as everyone else is streaming. Yeah. I guess that's you know, that's kind of a topic of discussion. What do we do in that case? And it's you know, it's nice to be considerate of them, but hey. Walking Dead. How about a show called The Walking Intensive Care? That would be good. What did I do with that? If you were not here earlier, Steinmetz packaged their coins in newspaper. And sorry, bear with me here. Here we go. Adriana, have you ever watched... Let me get it on these... And anybody else for that matter. Have you ever seen any marketing, any advertisements for that show? If you like espionage, current events, intrigue sorts of things, I can't recommend this enough. This is a great, great series. It was made in Israel. It's recent. I think the first series came out maybe 3 years ago, and they just did the second series on this year, and it's about an Israeli intelligence service that is going after terrorists and Hamas, and it's a great show. If you're looking for a really terrific show to watch and have the time to put into it, I recommend that. So I was just laughing because this is what came with the packaging, and I just finished watching that series. All right. In any event, so everybody have a great, great time tonight. Hope to see you online, and let's check the chat one more time. We good? All right, excellent. All right, well, everybody have a great night. Hope to see you online. And whoever streams tonight, I will probably be there. I'll check out Robert, and if anybody else is on, I'll be sure to hop on your channel as well. Have a great rest of the day, rest of the evening. And Ben, let's see, it's almost 6 o'clock, so it's about 11 o'clock in Great Britain. Have a great evening, Ben. And everybody else, we'll see you later. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye now.